of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans always puts a bounce in your step. That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Phoenix Suns have struggled the last few years, but they're trying to build a winning franchise again. And their all-star Devin Booker said, "You want to see the city at a high level, that energy and aura." I've always said since I've been in Phoenix that I know the fans are there. We've got the support behind us. We just have to go and perform. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they're getting closer. Thanks, DA. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Ayton. And it's Craig in at the 4. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Bridges kicks to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Paul against Schroeder. Passes to Drummond. Some solid defense from Ayton.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And he makes the first.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Ayton hits them both. About 1 minute into the first quarter. LeBron against Bridges. LeBron passes to Davis. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Suns. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Five to shoot.
Such a smart defensive player. Paul in perfect position to bother the shooter.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Booker outside. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. In the corner, it's James. Fires from the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Now here's Paul. Over Davis. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Paul kicks to Craig. Dishes to Bridges. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by LeBron. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the ticket.
Bridges with the steal. Paul surveying the floor. Ayton the pass to Booker. Releases. That shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night. Suns trail by 4. Shoots from the high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I've heard CP3 called the monster of the mid-range. That shot is his bread and butter.
Here's James, and that one is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Nails it from the high post.
Exceptional instincts from the clever guard, Paul. I mean, reading the D, making the right pass.
The pass to Davis. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Second shot opportunity.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Booker from the arc. No good. Shot missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Kaminsky, and it's Payne in at the one spot. Here's Payne. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell, over to the wing. Here's Bridges. Good, nice job down low. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Morris outside. Pass to Harrell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harrell's got his second bucket tonight.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Here's Horton Tucker. No good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Galloway kicks to Payne. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 1.
Want more of this from Galloway? I mean, we know he can score, but it's crucial he improves his passing.
Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Caruso grabs the miss. The Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
And the Suns making a change here. Carter's checked in. The Lakers trail. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Caruso, defended by Carter.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Lobs it up for Crowder. It's deflected. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
Carter dishes to Johnson. Charge trying to break free. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A three-pointer is right on target. James has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
And they don't need LeBron to hit the 3 all the time. They love it.
Galloway. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Basket counts. 6 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson to end the run. Trains it from beyond the arc.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Outside for Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Lakers.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Smith checked in for Dario Saric. Marcus All's checked in for Los Angeles. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Johnson. Smith feeling it out a bit. Back to Johnson and stolen by LeBron. An even 3-on-3 break. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. 2 shots. First one falls for him. Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. He hits both from the stripe. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. LeBron against Johnson. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Galloway, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
What I like about Galloway is that he knows his role. He doesn't play outside of himself. He's a dependable player.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Galloway hits both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Carter outside over James. How about that?
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No. That is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And both free throws good from Paul.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Schroeder finds Caldwell-Pope. Back to Schroeder. Passes it to James. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges against LeBron. Booker the pass to Ayton. Count that one.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Down low, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It's now much more of a face-up play.
And that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Paul with the steal. It's good. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Davis. Here's Caruso, defended by Paul. Caruso, the pass to Davis. He feeds it to Harrell. And the rejection by Ayton. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Ball against Davis. Gets a hand on it, and Ayton stays with it. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Harrell. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Inside, And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Harrell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harrell against Paul. Here's Bridges. Here's Craig. Bridges kicks to Craig. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Free throw good, Booker. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Both free throws good from Booker. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in. Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here is Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Lock at 6. James with the bucket.
LeBron taking what's offered from mid-range. Throughout his career, he's all about the best shot available.
Ayton, the pass to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Rebound by Harrell.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the rejection by Ayton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game, and it goes down 2 points. And the Suns lead by 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to LeBron. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
And the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Suns on top, up 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Frank Kaminsky is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Ayton hits them both. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron drives in. Paul with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns.
How about the great shot selection of Paul in that play? He lets the offense come natural.
The Lakers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in. And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Lets it fly from 18. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Kaminsky, the pass to Ayton. Picks it out to Paul. And here is Bridges. Here's Booker. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Bridges. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Booker. The Lakers also with a sub. Davis is checked in for Morris. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 2 on the clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He's so intelligent around the rim. Kaminsky found a way to own that possession.
Lakers trail by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Schroeder against Paul. Here's Drummond. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Suns leading by 5. Paul outside to the middle and stolen by Drummond. And James gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 17 points for LeBron.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside. I mean, and it gives you the biggest bucket of the game.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Paul passes to Kaminsky to the wing right side. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 6.
Dependable shooter from outside the arc. You can tell Galloway really believes in his three ball.
Here's Schroeder. No one near James as he lets it go. Offensive rebound.
Oh, man. This guy, bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Ball finds Crowder. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Come on, James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're up by 4. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Sharks. Torrey Craig comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Mikal Bridges checked in for Crowder. And it's Devin Booker in for Langston Galloway. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told his guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
It's good.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 4. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. James outside. Outside, Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's an intentional foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Craig kicks to Booker. Drops in the tray. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seven seconds left in the fourth. LeBron can't get it to go.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Davis has got the ball.
When the game is on the line, Caldwell Pope stays ready to take the shot. Just a great player to go to in these type of spots.
And he commits the intentional foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Chris Paul. At the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around, and again it's the Suns missing. So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.